Timo Solani, who had a similar injury a few years back, says that Kevlar socks right now should be mandatory. Do you think that can happen, Darren?
It's possible. I know that there were some NHL teams who were calling manufacturers as early as today, inquiring about the different varieties of that cut-resistant sock. Unlikely, though, because it does boil down to player preference and comfort level. But there are examples of where teams have jumped forward and said, look, you have to do this. Look at Edmonton. You know, you had Taylor Hall cut during the warm-up. An unfortunate play, but Steve Tambellini, the Edmonton Oilers management team said, look, you know, we need to make sure our players are wearing proper equipment. So guess what? Helmets mandatory from that point forward for the Edmonton Oilers. It boils down for comfort for the players, so I think it's a long shot, but team by team, it's possible.
I'd go a step farther and make the hockey socks out of this cut-resistant material and make that mandatory. Guys don't like wearing hockey socks. They complain about how uncomfortable they are. Then basically you know it's part of the uniform, so that's something where I would go. I've seen Achilles injuries, calf cuts, thigh cuts. At least that hockey sock covers that most of that area, and you see guys have the sock over top of the skates. So as far as a preventative situation, that's something that I would look at moving forward with the league.
All right, we're going to play show and tell now. This is the Kevlar sock that we're talking about right now. It's made by Bauer. Everything that you see in yellow is cut resistant. It's not cut proof, which means it can be cut with a lot of pressure, but it is cut resistant, which makes you wonder what would have happened to Erik Karlsson. All right, guys, take us to it. Show us a display of what could happen with a skate with a... That's the Kevlar sock. That's amazing. It is not, it's not cutting at all.
No. So, I mean, that's something that could have prevented it.
And we tried it with a regular sock, just a regular white athletic sock, and it cut right through the sock.
Sure.
Yeah, that's, again, something, guys talk about comfort level, but when it comes to safety, maybe that's something that the league can look at as a whole and have everyone maybe manufacture this into hockey socks.
There's other products out there. Tough and Light Hockey also produces a non-Kevlar cut-resistant hockey sock. Gordie Dwyer, former NHL player, former teammate of yours, is involved in that company. And their interest originated when Markov got cut as well with the Montreal Canadiens. So this has been an ongoing problem, I think, for the National Hockey League.